Shame. 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 Shame.
That your daughter already got all of her information on Google Maps. So when I pull up on her and I take her out to dinner and I fuck her, I'm gonna send you the video. Matter of fact, you're gonna buy the video off me, all right? All right, we'll see about all that. But this is real shit I'm talking about. I'm playing with some money. You playing with fake ass politics, boy. You don't fuck with a street nigga. You know what I mean? I can take it anywhere you want to take this shit. I know you recorded me. We can take it anywhere you want to take it, though. You fucking with the wrong person. But I just want to take your daughter. I want to take your daughter on a date. I'm gonna buy her some Jordans and all that.
Shame. Shame.
So you gonna give me her number, or you want me to just go do my research and then I'll tell you when I hit her up. I'll show you everything. This shit you saying is fraud. Once I start sending you these pictures of her address and I start pulling up on her, you're not gonna know how to handle that. It's gonna eat you up inside. Or if you want, you can meet me in Yonkers. However you want to do it. I'm a grown ass man. I'm 30 years old. 10, 6, 86.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
You hear this nigga? This nigga's putting his kids and his nephew into some beef where apparently you done said some weird shit to somebody and they done got you and they threatening to fuck your old ass up, man. Sonetta, you a fucking funny, fucking shameful ass, old ass bastard.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Anyway, what the hell's going up with my calculated shame givers? What's going on, man? Y'all know what time it is. I wasn't even gonna do nothing today. Instead, I was watching Kev Gill's ass, and he brought out some more information. Oh my goodness, here we go. When does it end, Sonetta? When does it end? When does it end, Polight? When is enough enough?
Shame. Shame. Shame.
There's no need to play back any of the footage. There's no need. What's up? What up? There's no need to give me some likes, guys, when y'all come in. There's no need to play back the footage. There's no need in doing any of that. We all just heard it. We all just heard what was said, which I want everyone to remember. This is a witness with personal first-hand knowledge.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
So this ain't just somebody rambling, running their mouth about Polight. This ain't no hater. This ain't none of that shit. This is a person who is a witness with personal first-hand knowledge that Polight is, one, still using PayPal.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
I think that needs to be addressed before anything else is addressed. This nigga is still using motherfucking PayPal after all of that shit he taught. All of that shit you talked about PayPal, and we got people right now with you doing business transactions with fucking PayPal.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
So what's going to happen next? What's going to happen next, people, is this. I've been chilling out a little bit. Once Frankie Tattletales, as you see him right there on your screen, that's a person that I refer to as Frankie Tattles. And Frankie Tattles was the point of focus. But I've realized that it has to be a joint effort. It can't. We have to focus on. We have to multitask. We can't just focus on Sonetta and then focus on Polight and then focus on Sonetta and then focus on Polight. Because while you're focusing on one, the other one is the light is dimmer on them. It's not as bright. So then they're moving around and trying to make moves. Now, I did a video on Derrick Jones Talks about a month and a half ago. Okay, you can see one of the same videos. One of the backgrounds that I used in the video came from a sister Posh Remy on YouTube, and go find it. And she was talking about the same thing. Now, what we talking about here is I already talked to you guys about this reunion shit. I told y'all that was their next play. What's up, UK Granny? Y'all give me some likes in this chat. But I told you guys what was coming.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
I told you that a reunion was coming because a reunion is their last. This is how I know we got them. If you see, he did some bullshit to pull the videos down. So what I said I was going to do, I said I was going to start redoing all my old videos that he had pulled down. I'm going to start redoing all of them shits over and over and bringing that information back. I'm about to bring back the Zion Lex information where Zion Lex confirmed in my comment box that he indeed sent the messages to his Facebook that Polight was attempting to stage some sort of controversy to them with them so that they could have a debate. And I guarantee you that that debate was going to be with Sonetta in Black News 102.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
I did this video a long time ago already talking about how that they're going to stage a reunion. They're going to act like they're beefing and all this shit that they've been going through. They're going to act like they're going to bring back a reunion. And that reunion is their last ditch effort, people. That reunion is it, people. They've been defeated. My prophecy has come true. I said, if they pull this motherfucking reunion shit out,
shame. Shame.
It's over.
Shame.
It's over. They have no other fucking way to get anything done. They have no other way to pull people back to their camp. They have done too many things. They have done too many things to be ignored. They have said too many things to be ignored.
Shame.
Sonetta has stuck his foot in his mouth too many times in the last 6 months. The last 6 months alone, Sonetta has stuck his foot in his mouth so much that he can never come back.
Shame.
Never come back.
Shame.
Ain't nothing changing. You motherfuckers try to rip my page down because I was just shedding light to people on what you was doing. I was giving people prophecies months ago, telling you, yo, this is what they're going to do next. Internal Affairs, Fraud Department was giving you prophecy months ago, telling you what was going to happen. We seen this shit coming. We told you. We said this is going to happen next. Polight's going to pop back up. Did you notice that Polight was asking you guys for money right at the beginning of the year, right? He was begging us for money. Please donate. Everybody donate. He needs money.
Shame.
He needs this. He needs that. Now, what turns around and happens? What turns around and happens a couple months later, he's driving around flashing cars in front of you right in your face. Come on now, you guys didn't get that shit. We were telling you he's on his last leg. He has to rent those cars. He's trapped himself. He's put himself in a fucking position where he must rent those cars. He has put himself in a position that he must keep this front up. This front is the only way that he will continue to make money, is the front. Listen, guys, I'm going to say this one more time.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
I am very close with people who make good money, okay? Nearly $500,000 a year money, okay? The way Polight lives is not the way that they live, okay? The way that Polight lives is like a nigga who's getting $50,000 and $60,000 licks every now and again. He does not have any sustained income. He's not like the brothers I'm talking about. They have sustained income. This man went on TV, YouTube TV, running his fucking mouth, talking about how he has $250,000 life insurance policy for his daughter, yet he's driving around in damn near, supposedly he owns nearly $1 million worth of cars. If you put in the Rolls Royces and all that shit like that, if you bring all that stuff in there, he owns all of this shit.
Shame.
But all you got for your daughters is a $250,000 a year life insurance policy? When every millionaire probably walking this earth has life insurance policies for their children that are at least $5 million and above? You are, yes, he's boxed in. Shame. Boxed in.
Shame. Shame.
Yo, this fucking clown.
Shame.
I was going easy, guys. I wasn't doing nothing, man. I said, I'm gonna still do videos, but I'm gonna take it easy. Fuck these fucking niggas. I'm doing all my old videos. Polight, where your wives' companies at and what's the names of them? And if you got 4 wives and they got all this motherfucking money, how the fuck did they not give you $80 grand to get your attorney, and you love them so much and they love you and you the black woman god and all this? They could have easily went to a bank in California and withdrew and put 20 grand against their house and got you money, nigga. Easily.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
But what did you do? No, that's not what you did. That's not what you did at all. What you did was came to people and begged for money, because that's how you get money. There's no other way that you get money. Everything that you say is a fucking illusion to trick people into giving you money. Just like right now in the picture you see on your screen. What do you see? You see Frankie Tattletales. You see a black couch full of steaming shit. You see a fucking voice box over there from YouTube's Tattle division. And then what do you see in the background? That slippery motherfucking 44-year-old Nigerian.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
It is a fucking shame. Every time I turn around, this dude is back at it. Back at it. I got something for you. When these shirts drop and these calculated shame givers is running around here, yo, I ain't even gonna say no more.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Let me get a like. Let me get a couple more likes. When y'all come to my chat room, please give me a like if you don't mind. If you don't mind, give me a like when you enter the chat room. We got some shaming to do. We got new Polight victims, guys. We want to know when is enough is enough. And yes, Sarnetta will be struggling to read before I get off this live stream.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
I just find it very interesting, though, man, that this fucking dude just keeps sliding through. And if you guys are looking at the dates on these victims, man, this shit is recent. Something has to be done. You just fucking did this shit. You was just running your mouth, man, talking about how you never use PayPal, how you don't know what the fuck PayPal's talking about. All of this fucking shit you was doing, man, and come to find out you just got finished using PayPal a month ago.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
This nigga is actually dumb enough, or think that we're dumb enough, that he's gonna use direct messages with people on the internet. Like this shit can't be traced. That's from a nigga who's been getting away with it so long, he feels that everybody's gonna do what everybody else did. They're gonna complain about that shit, try to do a little something, but they don't have nothing to go on. You seen the video. You seen the live stream Kev just did. You seen what them motherfuckers was doing. How they getting all your information, but sharing none with you. Receiving and taking from you, but giving you nothing. That's the old adage and the old proverb of a fucking tyrant. Take from them everything and give them nothing. That's what he's doing. That's what they're doing. This dude is taking all your information, your credit card number, your address, your fucking name, first and last and middle, more than likely, and he's taking this shit and he's assuming identities with them. He's doing things with them. He's renting cars with them. He's fucking your credit up, and then you don't know about it until later. He's sending you messages saying he's going to call you at 10 o'clock, and you don't hear from him until another message he sends you 3 weeks later. We hear nothing about this shit when he's running his fucking mouth on the side of the road with that rental car taking pictures. He assumes he's one of those people, Salima. He's one of them niggas that think that just because he has a little sense that everybody else is senseless. We have nothing. That's the problem with niggas like him.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Enough is enough of this shit, man. When is enough, man? When are everybody gonna say, you know what, man? I'm gonna do the same thing that these other brothers is doing. I'm gonna do videos, even if I don't get but 3 views. I'm gonna do videos about this nigga. I'm gonna sign that fucking petition. I'm gonna do all of that shit because it's necessary. We know about him, but it's people out here who don't know about him. Yo, I put a video up on my page before, and showed a kid up there doing a video. Now this kid was doing a live stream asking everybody else to help brother Polight out. He just got arrested. Brother Polight has just been arrested, and he's just been brutally attacked by the LAPD. We got to do something, family. Brother Polight is doing the work in the community and blah 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 blah.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Are you fucking kidding me? And this was recent. When I found that kid that did that video, this shit was recent that I'm telling y'all. I'm talking about December, January. This kid did this fucking video, and he's putting this fucking asshole up like he's fucking been abused. Has anyone heard anything from fucking Polight's so-called police brutality fucking thing?
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Polight, I thought we were supposed to have a nationwide sweeping police brutality situation in which you will be the axis. You notice how this fucking arrogant bastard is always the center of some shit? He's always the axis. He's always the evolution of the revolution.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
This nigga said he's the evolution of the revolution. No, this is what you fucking are. Turn around. Yeah. Hey, no, that's the evolution. How the fuck does the evolution get handled like this? Yo, these cops must not fucking watch House of Consciousness. This nigga is a fucking phenom. What the fuck are you doing, man? He's the axis. He's a fucking axis.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Yo, this nigga said he's a fucking axis, yo, of a police brutality campaign that not a single goddamn soul has heard from or heard about.
Shame. Shame.
Since he
Shame.
ran his fucking mouth all them months ago. And ain't nobody seen shit from it. And you not gonna see shit from it. Just like everything else he said.
Shame.
You ain't seen shit from
Shame.
it. And you not gonna see shit
Shame.
from it. Just like when he put this bullshit out. He thought he was gonna see something from this. You ain't seeing nothing from
Shame.
this.
Shame. Shame.
Did that nigga say lima bean? That nigga said lima bean.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Yo, that nigga is a fucking clown. And he's fucking getting away with it, people. Denise Suit is getting away with it, people. But I don't think it's gonna last much longer. It's not gonna last, it can't last much longer because they're pulling out, Sanetta's pulling out the heavy artillery. He's pulling out the reunion. And now with the reunion being pulled out, oh, it's guys, it's DEFCON 4 over there. It's definitely DEFCON 4 over there. I'm sorry. It's DEFCON 4 over there. Them niggas, if they're pulling a reunion, and this reunion now, you know everybody's invited. Everybody's invited to the reunion. Everybody's invited to this reunion. This is going to be, he's going to pull whatever Hebrew Israelite will allow him to use them. He's going to pull every fucking, the whole Amin Ra squad, whoever those members are that we never knew who they were in the first place anyway.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
He's going to pull out every, Sonetta is all, this is it right here. This is it. This is, I don't know how big some of you are on war books and things like that. I'm a big sword and shield guy. If you hadn't noticed by my art, I'm a huge sword and shield type of guy. I love that type of warfare or whatever, and that historic warfare. So I love that type of shit. And when you went to war back in the day, when you sailed to someone else's land, they had a saying, and it was called cut the cauldrons. Okay? Cut the cauldrons and burn the ships. And what that meant was all the pots that we make all our food in, how we eat and survive, yo, cut them shits, turn them over. All the boats that we sailed with to get here to fight this war, nigga, burn them shits. Because we either gonna take this city or we gonna die. And that's where Sonetta and them at right now, yo. They have burnt the ships and they have cut the cauldrons. They have cut those pots. It is time for war against us. They are bringing everything they had. This that last tour, Keisha Ray. This is it. This is it.
Shame.
This is
shame.
It.
Shame.
And you know he can't wait to pull out his big gun.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Uh-huh.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
That's enough of that shit. But getting back to it, man, this is it, man. This tour is over, guys. This is the last tour of the House of Consciousness, the last tour of whatever you call that shit over there, the Hokey. It's the last tour of, I don't even think there's no new covenant, so ain't no sense in saying that shit. It ain't, there isn't even such a thing as new covenant anymore. So there's no even bringing that shit up. I am Brother Polight. He is very special though. I'll give you this, Polight. You are special. You are the only fucking millionaire who runs a fucking 30,000 subscriber YouTube page. And I mean, run that motherfucker all in the chat and all of that shit.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
You a funny individual, G. And it's strange how we keep getting new victims from you. It's strange how every time we turn around, we got a new PayPal victim situation where you claiming you haven't used PayPal, but yet we got direct messages from you using PayPal. This is very interesting. It's also very interesting how you send scumbags to come troll people's pages like you sent to mine the other day talking shit. Like, I don't understand how you niggas talking shit to me and you don't have shit to say about this dude. That means you either him or you're a clown.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
I don't see it being anything else but one or the other. And given that most people that fuck with Polight, most people that fuck with Sarnetta are clowns, like, yo, I'm gonna have to say that you're probably a clown. But something has to go down, people, whether we have to continue this fight into the summer. I honestly wanted this shit to be over with by now. I didn't think that we're gonna still be dealing with this stupid shit with Sarnetta and especially with Polight. I thought that all the evidence that was brought by witnesses with personal firsthand knowledge was enough that we should not have to be talking about this dude anymore. But here we are again with another victim, another fresh victim, claiming that Polight has been corresponding with him routinely through messages about doing business through PayPal.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
The fact that that is a reality, the fact that this is real, there should be no reason in hell that anyone who wants to defend Polight, yo, when you defend Polight, you must begin. You must begin at why is this nigga saying he don't use PayPal, and why the fuck we always got somebody directly linked to him using PayPal?
You understand what I'm saying? Let me take this car off. Hold on.
Let him take this car.
Don't walk back over here. I hope y'all really understand what I'm saying. I'm just over here. Some of these brothers and sisters, they're not gonna connect with you unless you driving some shit like this.
Shame.
No.
Shame.
See, that's where you're lying.
Shame.
See, the brothers and sisters were connected with you long before you rented that.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
The money that you got to rent that car comes from brothers and sisters who were connected to you long before you rented that car.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
See, when you dealing with somebody like Polight, you gotta take each little thing that he says and dissect that shit. You have to dissect everything that he says. You cannot allow him to just run his fucking mouth and then just let it keep happening, because he's gonna slip some bullshit in there. Everything is always somebody else's fault. The reason why he's lying to you is somebody else's fault. The reason why you didn't get your shit is caseworkers and administrators. The reason why he don't have enough money to go and do shit and do that and get his own attorney for his police brutality cases because what happened of PayPal scamming him, and PayPal's doing this and doing that. But then you say you're not using PayPal, so how could PayPal hold funds that you don't, of yours, that you need and that you know what I'm saying, that they don't control because you don't use PayPal? So it doesn't make any fucking sense. How the fuck does that make any sense, G? What about your other money? Your other millions of dollars shouldn't have been on hold because your other millions of dollars isn't in no PayPal account, right? Because you haven't done PayPal business with PayPal in years.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Who personified on his behalf and sacrificed his ass because he loved the world so much. Why the fuck I can't love the world? This nigga gave up his only fucking blood son, who personified on his behalf and sacrificed his ass because he loved the world so much. Why the fuck I can't love the world? This nigga gave up his only fucking blood son, who personified on his behalf and sacrificed his ass because he loved the world so much. Why the fuck I can't love the world? This nigga gave...
We think you do love the world.
up his only fucking blood son, who personified on his behalf and sacrificed his ass because he loved the world so much. Why the fuck I can't love the world?
Shame.
And Polight, therein lies the problem with you. I think you love the world a little too much. I think you love the world a little too much. And I think that that is your downfall. That's why you reside over here, right behind Frankie Tattles, a.k.a. Frankie Cuss You Out, sometimes known as Frankie Stein, the maker of Monster. And Monster is that entity that you just heard, that blathering fucking idiot who just runs his mouth until he fucks his own self. As usual. That's what makes it easy for me to fuck you over, Polight, when it comes to these videos and make you look weird and make you look funny, because you already done so. You've already done this. It's not nothing that I need to fucking create or do. I didn't start this shit. You started it. You are the one who ran your mouth and were telling people all these cool things about yourself. And then once we all started investigating these cool things about you that you were talking about yourself, then it became an issue. It really became an issue. It's an issue now. Even to this day, you don't want to talk about who you really are. Like I said, you had no problem asking the other brother who he is. No problem whatsoever. You have no problem getting his name and information after all this shit that Kev talked about this morning, all this shit that I'm running my mouth about right now. At the end of the fucking day, we still don't know who you are. We still don't know your fucking name, G. What sense does that make?
Shame. Shame. Shame.
We still don't know his name, y'all. We don't know this guy's fucking name. We just heard a victim, a witness with personal first-hand knowledge that this man is still using PayPal right now. And we still don't know his name. I listen to the shit you say, Polight, though I don't listen to anything that you fucking say.
Shame. Shame.
And I don't know how anybody can listen to anything that this motherfucker says.
Is there a difference between Afrocentric feminism and European-centric feminism and European
Shame. Shame.
and European
Shame.
European feminist and
You gotta say it
European
twice.
European.
Shut the fuck up, man. Nobody want to hear that shit, man. Blathering fucking idiot.
Shame.
Fucking
Shame.
idiot, man.
Shame.
He's Michael Note to PayPal. That's the only place that I ever heard him, even of that name, Michael Note, being associated to Polight, was with PayPal. And that was, again, he was so stupid and he was so fucking dumb to actually put that shit on video. But that's called the hiding in plain sight rule, people. What you do is you hide in plain sight. What you do is you throw the shit right in people's face, because they're not going to believe that if he's scamming, why would he throw it right in my face? But that's a rule. That's to get you to not believe it, what you should believe.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
And these tricks aren't even new. That's the crazy part about this shit. None of these tricks that this guy is pulling are new. None of this stuff is new stuff. It's old stuff. When he did the credit card stuff, when Kev started really explaining that shit with the dog, you know what that shit sounds like? That shit, just when he said that's what he used to do when they was younger, on their birthday front and all that shit like that. Of course, dog, we used to do the same shit. My cousins and my fucking sisters used to do the same shit. They used to get credit card numbers, but we wasn't trying to rent luxury fucking supercars off somebody's shit.
Shame.
We weren't
Shame.
trying to rent luxury cars
Shame.
and supercars, nigga. We was fucking getting hotel rooms and ordering pizza and shit like that. Nobody knows this nigga's name, D Prince. Nobody. We can't find this motherfucker's name to save our life, G. We cannot find out this man's name to save our damn life, yo. He guards that shit like he guards. I ain't gonna say it because I was about to go too far, but I ain't gonna say it, yo. I ain't gonna do it, yo. Yeah, man. I want y'all to take a look at that picture right there in front of you, yo. Shame TV. I threw it up. I gotta straighten the motherfucking shit up. I don't feel like it. I just wanted to go live real fast. You see him right there. Black power, people. He don't back down, Negro. What the fuck wrong with you? This nigga, yeah, his name is a mystery. His name is, yo, this nigga Polight's name, his actual name is gonna get a person 1 million views. If the person who actually knows this nigga's real name and you say that shit out loud on YouTube or any kind of social media platform, you're gonna get like at least 1 mil. At least 1 mil, maybe more. Maybe more. I'll even give that shit more. Like you'll probably get more. But you getting at least 1 million views.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
And it ain't because 1 million people want to know. It's because you're gonna have like 40,000 people watching it over and over and over and over and over again, yo. Sharing it. All the groups.
Shame. Shame.
New
Shame.
Polight victims, man. When is enough, man? Sonetta will be struggling to read, which he already has been. And just for your viewing pleasure, we will one more time endure Frankie.
Difference. Is there a difference between Afrocentric feminism and European feminism? It's
Shame. Shame. Shame.
And this is the leader. This is the man that says you better follow him or he gonna get your page taken down.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
This is crazy, G. We got YouTube mafia men. The black mafia on YouTube. Frankie Tattletales. That's his name. He's got a lot to say about people. Though he really deserves a shame.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
niggas running around thinking y'all African. Y'all don't know nothing about no fucking African. I'm not no fucking African. Number one. That's another talk. That's another. Yeah, that's another talk.
You hear what? You hear how he get when he's challenged? Like, listen at him. Listen at him when he said that's Sarnetto.
That's Sarnetto. Yeah, that's Sarnetto talk.
Yeah, you heard him.
That's Sarnetto talk.
You hear him.
That's Sarnetto talk.
You heard him, motherfucker. You ready to call somebody a Negro right now?
Shame. Shame.
Y'all claim not to call you one. Some niggas look at y'all like a piece of shit. So y'all keep on saying we happy. What the fuck does that mean? Like, ain't no such.
You heard him. Ain't no such thing as Africa. Just like he told everybody he wasn't selling Ashwa crazy fucking shit, but he was selling Ashwa crazy shit. Just like he fucking told everybody that Pharaoh was lying, that he wasn't trying to steal his intellectual property, but we all know that you was trying to get him to do a fucking whack-ass 360 deal so you could steal his intellectual property.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
And now, Sarnetta, before you go try to run your mouth, you know what I'm saying? You got a bigger about me making fun of you saying, struggling and taking 10 minutes to read 3 words. You got bigger problems than that. You got to identify, explain, and hope people understand why the fuck you let Polight do all the shit he did, helped him do all the shit he did. How come you, with your big ass platform, Sarnetta TV, Black News 102, Black News 102, Sarnetta TV, Sarnetta TV.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
With that huge platform, with the one where you got a song, he does it for the people. Sarnetta. He does it for himself.
Shame.
Sarnetta.
Shame. Shame.
With your big ass platform, Sarnetta, how come you haven't done a video with one of these witnesses with personal first-hand knowledge, just that Polight is still using PayPal?
Shame. Shame.
How come you haven't done
Shame.
a video on that yet? You heard Polight say he haven't used PayPal in years. You even called Kev Gills and told him great job for putting his foot on his neck. One of the things he put his foot on his neck about is the use of PayPal and the scamming that is going along with it. How come you ain't done no video about that shit, Sarnetta? On one of your channels, the TV2 or the whatever the fuck, University Studio, whatever the fuck, clown nigga page.
Shame.
You haven't done one video about
Shame.
any of the scamming that Polight's done, except what was supposedly involved with you. When Derek Jones talks, I used to openly say something, and I'm going to say it again here on Shame TV East Watch. I want you guys to watch videos, whoever you run into that may be scammed by Polight, send them to Sarnetta. Because Sarnetta has Polight's direct phone number. Remember when he called for Pharaoh? When he was still courting him? Yo, the same thing goes. Why aren't you calling for Stacey Williams? Why aren't you calling Polight directly for the brother who just got scammed just here in January and March? Why are you not doing that shit? They all real life agents, if you ask me, Selena. I think they, like, though, even if they not connected with some specific European agency, alphabet agency that they have in this country, all these alphabet agencies, if they're not connected specifically with one of them, their behavior is agency. If we're gonna use that term, their behavior is agency.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
It's too much going on, man, and enough is enough, man. Enough is really enough. Like, we don't even know what the fuck this country's gonna look like in the next 4 years. We don't even know what it's gonna look like in the next 3 years, let alone 4. And then all the while, yo, you got black people coming together, having a sense of togetherness all of a sudden out of nowhere, and we all want to fucking come together. But look what's happening. Look who's rising to the top. Look what bullshit keeps rising to the top. Why does this shit keep rising to the top? Why does this trash keep rising to the top? We don't get it, man. I don't get it, man. I know y'all don't get it. But the only thing I gotta say is, I told y'all that these niggas was planning a reunion. And I told y'all, when they plan a reunion, when you start hearing rumors of wars and whispers of wars, the Son of Man is near. The time is almost come, yo. When you start hearing whispers of reunions and rumors of reunions and flyers that say it's time to bring House Consciousness back together and all the blah, 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 blah. That's a last paycheck. That's a last paycheck. I would hate to be a vendor at that fucking reunion shit, because you paying out the wazoo, nigga. He might charge y'all so much that y'all pay for the building so he could just scrape everything up. So him and Polight and them niggas could scrape up everything. Because it's going to be a couple of niggas that get played. Like Ankh and all them faceless niggas of the Amin Ra Squad and Divine Prophet and all them people. They ain't really going to get shit. But Polight and Sarnetta, oh yeah, they gonna rack up. This is what is this, man? This is Fast and the Furious. When they were supposed to go on a run and they went to go do that last little sting in the first one, and dude got shot in the leg and all that shit and all that bullshit. Like, yeah, this is what's going on with this. This is what's going on with Sarnetta. This is that last sting. They need a sting right now, guys. They need a quick 40, 50 grand. You know what I'm saying? The split. You know what I'm saying? Boom, you take 25, you take 25 to try to get some of them bills in order, to try to go ahead and turn some shit off and give some shit back. Some of them pawn shops in New York about to get some jewelry and they about to get some equipment. Or all he gonna do is create a fake page like he always do and start selling his cameras and shit. He gonna sell his cameras and shit on fake pages so it don't look like he's selling his shit. Pretty soon he ain't even gonna do shit. You ain't gonna see nothing but from Sarnetta at all. He's just gonna fade away. He gonna go black. He gonna be like that nigga that used to do certain shit in the hood. Then he made it big and was living a life of luxury and lavish lifestyle. And then later at the end of the movie, he back in the hood doing this like Rocky. He back where he started. That's exactly where Sarnetta is gonna be. He started on that fucking street corner lying, hustling, and bootlegging people's shit. And then when the people called him on it about bootlegging his shit, he talked shit to the motherfuckers like he does everything else.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Then he went to the lengths of actually telling the nigga that his information ain't his information. All the years and thousands of hours of research that he put into accumulating the information and then making it into something, put it together and composing books and things of that nature, then you gonna tell this nigga, fuck you, that ain't your information.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Make sure though when he goes on YouTube TV that he speaks with him about him with all type of reverence and respect and all that shit. Yo, that nigga's a fucking asshole. Sarnetta, you are a giant fucking asshole. And just for that, one more time.
Is there a difference between Afrocentric feminism and European feminine and European
that nigga just paused. That nigga said European
and European
fucking jackass.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
How the fuck a illiterate nigga gonna lead a news organization?
Shame. Shame. Shame.
How the fuck an illiterate nigga gonna lead a news organization? You can't even read, but you gonna have a news band. Fuck you. Who's gonna run it? Who's gonna drive
Shame.
it? Who's gonna take notes?
Shame.
Man? Who's
Shame.
gonna do all of that, yo? Oh my God. Like, comment, share, subscribe. This has been fun. Go to my fucking pages, y'all. Oh, first off, before I even take one more step and say one more word, happy freaking Mother's Day to all of you out there. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to my mom, to mommy, you in the cosmos now. I'll see you again, sister, if you're not already back down here. I love you. If you back down here, you better be one of my nieces. Anyway, so I love you. To all my aunts, to all my sisters, both my sisters, Erica, Monica, to my niece, all my cousins with children. Happy Mother's Day to all of you guys. I love you dearly. Come to my homepage and join the Facebook group, join the Twitter. Also, I have a video or a YouTube link to my other page, Derrick Jones Talks Live. I want you guys to please go and subscribe to that page. In my GoFundMe for my art project, please go. You'll see a t-shirt right out front on one of the videos. It's just a prototype, but I found a company that I might want to go through, and they gave me decent numbers, so I don't have to charge you guys no astronomical amounts of money, because I plan on paying for your shipping and handling through my profit, so that you don't have to. So yo, just like, comment, share, subscribe. Enough is enough with this dude. I'll do another video later. That's it, man. Happy Mother's Day. You guys enjoy yourself, yo.
Shame. Shame. Shame.